Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Rob, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Um, After seeing Infinity War twice, and after just watching the latest episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., something I'd been kicking around today was, people saying that this could be the final season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, I've only done one episode review of this show this year, and I didn't give it a good review. I really have liked this show over the years. The first half of this season has been my least favorite season, half part of a season that they've ever done. I like the story, but I hate the execution. I hated the Star Trek villains. There's just a lot of stuff that I just really didn't care for. That being said, the second half really turned around for me. I really liked that they were back on Earth, trying to change the future. Lost the Star Trek villains, except now some of these Star Trek looking villains are back, but that's okay. The season's almost over, but hopefully the show isn't. The other part of this, I couldn't stand whoever Ruby. That was a terrible character for me. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was they've still been on the fence about whether or not they're going to renew Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to season 6. And we've only got 2 episodes left of the season. The penultimate is now just a week away. And it could be, only the last 2 episodes of the whole series, depending on how it goes. The last episode of the season is called The End. So, I think, they did that in possible preparation for being finished. Maybe but after Infinity War, I feel like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. could really step in season 6 and kind of bridge the gap quite a bit. And seeing as how they didn't start this season until, what was it, like November? Now, I know that was mainly because of the Inhumans disaster show that we try not to talk about amongst ourselves for the most part. I think we all like to keep, pretend that didn't happen. But if they, did the same kind of thing for season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where they started it around November, and depending on how they want to do, the timeline and stuff of the season, if they get renewed, I think they could really bridge the gap quite well for Infinity War. They brought up some things about Infinity War today, basically with this Confederacy that Graviton Talbot, finds out that Thanos is basically going to wipe out, like Earth is done. That's what they tell him, we were just this deal that we had with you guys was just until, to get the resources and things like that until Thanos just comes and takes it and it'll be all over. And we really didn't plan on, having this be a long time deal. And which leads to Talbot doing a complete, just turn, anyway, I don't really want to talk about that episode, Anyway, spoilers though for S.H.I.E.L.D. if I say things that you haven't seen. So I apologize if you haven't seen the newest episode 20. Watch that. If you haven't seen Infinity War, I'm probably going to say some things that'll be spoiler for that too. So watch those and come back if you'd like. But anyway, what I'm thinking is, okay, if they decide to renew this, okay. First off, the events that are going on in this show right now, when that what's happened in Infinity War, kind of make it to me feel like the only people this really affects are the people, in this show. They're contained. So they think they're fighting for this thing, they've got to stop Graviton and blah, blah, blah. But as an audience member, knowing what happens in Infinity War kind of takes away the power of what's going on in this show to me. Because really, what's worse than half of the universe getting blinked out of existence when, Graviton could blow up the Earth. Okay, but we also know that there's an Avengers 4 and an Ant-Man and the Wasp and all this other stuff. So we know the Earth's not going to blow up. Okay? We got Captain Marvel coming out. So we know that no matter what, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are going to succeed for the most part. Maybe somebody dies. Maybe Colson dies again. I don't know. But the importance of what's going on kind of feels small. What they could do, though, is and here's some spoilers. Since it's at the end of Infinity War, Maria Hill and Nick Fury are both gone. They have been turned to ash, however we all want to put this, they're not here anymore. Now, they've not been, Nick's not the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., Maria's not, part of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they are still considered, S.H.I.E.L.D. Whatever job they take, they're still doing S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff. And so I don't think that Colson will, if they decide to continue with the season 6, I don't think Colson's going to die. And I think that to fill that void that Nick Fury and Maria Hill left, he would be great to be that person now in charge without Nick, without Maria Hill. And it would be a perfect chance for the Avengers to realize that Phil Coulson is alive. Now, that whole thing about them not knowing he's alive seems kind of implausible at this point. Because S.H.I.E.L.D. is, Coulson and all of them are basically had been, part of America's Most Wanted, right? So it's kind of strange that they never mention it or bring up the fact that Coulson's alive. We're supposed to think, I think, that they don't know that he's alive. This would be a great way to bring the character back to the MCU. And seeing as how Captain Marvel's a prequel, I'm pretty sure Coulson's in that. And for a new season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it would be great to see our cast jumping in and trying to take control of crazy situations now that half the Earth's population is gone, half the superheroes are gone, and bring it down to a smaller level where they could almost kind of bring the show around all the way back to season 1 and bring S.H.I.E.L.D. back full force because they need a police. I think that with the world in this kind of shambles, you need S.H.I.E.L.D. And this could be finally their saving grace. The thing that brings S.H.I.E.L.D. all the way back around to the beginning to become the strategic homeland and blah, blah, blah. Things that it is. I know the words, but it's just like, So then with Infinity War, then you could have some of these things, at the end. You could bring Colson back into the Avengers movie. I don't know if they'll ever include any of the other Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It'd be nice if they brought in Quake at least. But without, and that could be just, if that was going to be, with everybody building season 5 to be the finale. And if it wasn't in season 6 really would be a nice way to end the show. Now, I'd love to see it keep going. But since it's always on the bubble of cancellation, if they were to renew it for this 6th season, right, and then be that chance to bring S.H.I.E.L.D. back to the world, that way at the end, and after Avengers Infinity War, maybe possibly bringing back Nick Fury, bringing back Maria Hill, it'd be another way to finalize, the show out, finish the show out. Kind of also the way a lot of people think Avengers 4 is going to finish off a lot of character storylines. that this whole next year could be, the ending of, this phase of Marvel, including Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it would be really a bad move on their part to cancel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Even though I haven't liked some things about it this year, I think that if this could really redeem it. And again, there's all sorts of possibilities now that half of the world is gone. And with the second half of the season coming, right around the time Avengers 4 comes, you could really give it a good series finale at that point. So that's pretty much, I'm trying to think of anything else. This is just a little video about how I think this show really could help Infinity War, help people waiting for Infinity War, Avengers 4, sorry. It would also, be nice for Colson to be able to get back with some of these characters that he used to know. So anyway, that's about it. I really don't think I have anything else. I hope you liked this video. I thought it was an interesting thing to think about. And so yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. I'm back up to 34 subscribers. I had 35. I lost a few of you. But because of a few people, dang it, I am forgetting your names already. This is terrible. Well, I will remember your names when I do the Handmaid's Tale review, Season 2, Episode 4 review that comes out next week. I will be thanking you guys by name. Thank you for subscribing. We could get up to 35 subscribers pretty soon. Who knows? But anyway, again, if you like this video, hit like. Leave some comments in below. What do you think about this idea of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. getting renewed and trying to help out Infinity War, helping the war, bring S.H.I.E.L.D. back to full the way it used to be, to former glory, without Hydra and all that. So anyway, this is Rob from my channel, Smirking Gun, saying have a great night, and go see Infinity War again. Bye.